Okay, here's the first part of the results of my Lab 4 without the battery monitor. That'll be in the next half of this video. This is just the robot chassis and power, the wheels, the H-bridge, and all that fun stuff. As you can see, I went with, I wanted to use a nail instead of the tinfoil ball to connect it to ground because I didn't like the look of the tinfoil ball. And there's that green wire coming up into ground. I have the power switch. Can't tell because it's underneath the electrical tape, but I ended up pushing it through the cardboard like that. And I soldered it on there. Hold up, let me put this down correctly on the cup. There we go. Okay. As you can see, the wheels are attached down there like that. Hello, wheels. We've got up here, let's turn it on. Well, I'll show the connections first. And so power goes from the battery here down to the switch here, and then back up through this hole here over into the 9-volt here on the H-bridge. And then we have the breadboard is powered with connected to ground on the H-bridge here, and power coming out of that 5 volts onto the breadboard. And then of course, you know, that the ground is also connected to the Arduino's ground and power to the 5-volt pin. And then ground on the battery is connected to ground over here. So everything is connected to ground on the breadboard, and then the breadboard is connected to the nail. Whee! Let's go ahead and turn it. We've got our buttons still, and we have our 3 input lights that still haven't been implemented, but the other 2 lights have been replaced by the wheels. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get it started up and show off the functionality. Ba-doop. Okay, everything turns on. Collision detection still works. Move servo left. Move servo down. Move servo up, and then you can only do one at a time. Can't do both. When collision is on, either one can go. And then the moment of truth, turning right means that the left wheel goes over there. And then if I turn left, right wheel goes. If I go together, they both go. And then this is a little hard because I have big fingers. Let's see. Okay, the wrong ones. These 2, okay, going together, and then going together and collision. They stop. Ooh, and then they stop for a collision as well. There you go. Yeah, everything's connected to the H-bridge, so when the button is pressed, the signal is noticed on the analog pin, and it goes, and its output is from the digital pin either to the lights or to the H-bridge. The H-bridge, here's where it enables the left motor, and the right motor is enabled over here. Both the left and the right are attached to ground and to power. And then they're, because the motors are based on polarity, this one is driving forward. And so over here, I ended up having it reversed a little bit. It was going backwards, so I just reversed the polarity on these and started going forward. So that's how that works. And then of course it's getting the input from the digital pin over here to enable that. And that is the current state of the project. Okay, here I'm showing off the functionality of my battery monitor. You can see those 3 LEDs have lit up because I am currently at 9 volts exactly there. If I start to decrease the voltage here, we will watch as that one went down at 8.4 volts. And now we're down to 7.7 volts. And one more. Oh, there we go. They're all off at 6.9 at 7.0 volts. And then if I start increasing again, first one came on, bring it up a little bit more, second one's on, bring it up just a little bit more, third one comes on, we're back at 9 volts.